everybody, and welcome to the show. It's been a long time, and we're happy to be back. So,
Yay!
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 I have my two favorite guys with me, Gerald from Tarot Stash and Ritchie Longman Tarot out of the UK.
Hi.
And he's staying up late for us tonight, folks. So we're
Very
giving him
late here in the UK.
yeah. So we're doing the rock and paper scissors reading, and we're using the giveaway tool. So if you want a reading, simply put in pound read, and I'll be pulling two people at a time so that you can be up on deck. Okay.
Yep.
And the first reading comes to what the issue is that you're dealing with.
Yes.
Paper is what's covering your issue, and scissors is what needs to be cut out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And there's Deb, Purple Elephant. It's so nice to see you. How are you,
Deb.
dear? Yeah.
Lovely.
Thank you for being here. Hi, Kirsten Louise. And we have Lightfoot and Kim B and Jane the Seeker and Joanne and Arcadian Proud, Denise Fletcher Tarot, Chris, Garden Genie, Judy, they are narcissists, Chandel, Edward Kenneth is here, and what a day. Yeah, I'm betting on the foreigner as well. Joanne Miranda, CJ, Linnea, and there you go. So just put your hashtag in. I think I got everybody, and if I didn't, I apologize.
I did see Marina come in.
Oh, Marina came in? Oh, good. Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks, Marina.
And
Thanks
by the
for
way,
doing
Alice, I have to say thank you for introducing me to Denise Fletcher Tarot, because I just had her on for a casual. So there you go.
That's wonderful. And that's helping her a lot too, Gerald. Thank you for bringing her on. So I'm glad you met her. That's wonderful.
Yes.
So hi, Hattie and B and Lacey and Anna and Chris and Rossi, and yes, of course, Marina. So yes, Sharon O'Brien. Thanks everybody for being here. We're really happy to have you. So these fine gentlemen have been rather busy. Gerald is still wearing a Christmas sort of motif, but
it's
a
winter.
purpose. No, it's a
And
purpose. Yes, it's winter. Yes,
joyful.
We need to be joyful. We have to make our own joy. Yeah.
We need to find the glimmers. Hold on to those glimmers, people.
Find the glimmers. That's right. And Ritchie having a little trouble with the corners of his mustache.
Yeah, it's the first of spring today, and everything's gone a bit. It looks a bit like a Salvador Dali kind of clock today.
Oh, I love that. Do you have an anteater? You know that he walked his anteater in Paris.
No, I don't. Perhaps I should think about getting one.
I think you should, because you could take over that whole idea. Hello, Medita, Miss Sherlock, and Kaylee Fogo Pogo. Awesome to see all of you. Thank you so much.
Please remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really.
And thank you for that public service announcement. That's beautiful.
I'm always here to help, because we need people to like and subscribe to all of our channels.
That's right. Absolutely. Please do that. Tarot Stash, Gerald, and Ritchie Longman Tarot. And we had the conversation about Longman, and it's very interesting. It's very interesting. And it's not dirty. It's actually not dirty.
It's not.
It's not dirty. No.
Hi, Dawn Turner, and hi, Mousy. All right. So everybody, if you want to be read, just simply put in pound or hashtag. I guess that sounds better. Pound
or
read.
It's actually, this is an octothorpe.
Is it?
Did you know that?
No, I did not.
It's an octothorpe.
Oh, I did not know that, but I thought you wanted to play tic-tac-toe with me, but I don't have time.
We can do that too.
Okay. All right. Hello, Laura.
That too. I mean, we'll use my tiny hands in order to do tic-tac-toe.
Jamie's not here.
Jamie is not here. Oh, well, I don't see her, but anyhow.
All right. So I'm going to move this over. And whoops, I don't want to do that. Where did the other one go? What the hell? All right. Nope.
Add it back to the screen. Add it.
Oh, that's why it doesn't want to do it. All
Yeah.
right.
Because
So
each time you have to remove it to add
and
it.
then add it back. And I knew that because I did it all day yesterday. But anyway,
I
all
saw
right.
that.
So let's see who gets a reading first. Again, we're doing rock, paper, scissors. And so it isn't a specific reading that you're getting. It's, they are. So Judy, you're first. And I'm doing 2 so we can just make sure. Please let us, I know you're here. You just got here. But as we go along, please let us know you're here. So if you're not, we can move on to the next person. And the next person is dun, da, 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 purple elephant. Yay. All right. Go for it. All right. Let's get back to this. All right.
All right.
Why is this looking small?
No.
No. Okay.
No, this is normal. So
right.
No,
this is good.
I'm full size.
It's only my hands that are tiny. You do realize that every single time I can mention these hands, I will be doing that now.
That's okay. You can do that.
Keep doing it.
I have one, but it's a little bigger and it has a peace sign on it. So, I have to go like this though, don't I? I'm not supposed to let them know there's a stick up its ass. All right.
Well, but you could also have one like this.
Oh, that.
I love that nail varnish.
And did you put the nail polish?
Of course I put nail polish on it. I had to make you laugh. Come on.
Oh, Gerald, you're unbelievable. That's so wonderful. All right. So I'm going to just leave us in this configuration right now. And so this is for Judy. Judy's the one that's up right now. And so the first card I got for you is the issue, and it is your will. And I don't mean the will you make to leave money to your relatives. This has to do with your will to do whatever it is that you can and want to do. And you're looking for maybe the inspiration to put behind the will. Okay.
And
so
I got for the paper of what's covering the issue, I got the 6 of Swords. What's covering the issue is you're in transit. You are evolving. You're on a bit of a journey. You're going through everyday life and knocking down problems, but you're also you're in movement. So sometimes what's covering it is because you can't stop long enough because you're moving. So keep that in mind, Judy.
Okay. And Ritchie, what needs to be cut out?
I've got the 2 of Cups. I've got you being so nice to people, that you're so friendly. Perhaps it's time to take some time for yourself. Strength card coming into play at this point as well. So perhaps you are spreading yourself too thin when it comes to like-minded people around you. Be a little bit selfish and take some time for yourself. You do not have to be everybody's friend. You can speak how you feel. Be yourself.
Wonderful. Well, thank you, Ritchie.
Ooh.
Thank you.
All right. So while you were averting your gaze, I changed.
See that.
All right. So we take Judy off and we're going to go to Deb. And Deb loves the nail. All right, Ritchie.
Okay, let's give these a shuffle. I haven't given these a shuffle for a long time. I'm going to warm the old cards up a bit.
All right.
Sounds okay, we are there. We are there. Okay, the issue 9 of Wands I have for you here, Deb. I like this card. This is from I've forgotten the name of it, White Fly Tarot, because this 9 of Wands, which is normally somebody in a protecting kind of stance where they look like they've been battle worn, this actually has like a Minotaur in there. He is actually protecting his own space. So it feels like you are having to really reach out to protect your environment, to protect the people around you. But can I just say, this is such a powerful card. This is one that doesn't have all the bruises and bandages on it. This is a person that's got horns. They know how to fight. So the issue coming up is protecting what's yours because you know what is right.
And what's covering the issue, the paper, is the High Priestess. Because guess what? We had a conversation. The High Priestess has secrets. What's covering the issue are secrets. It's not, now is not the time for all the things to be known. So there's that.
Wow. Well, the cards I got for you, Deb, for the final cards, what needs to be cut out, I'm feeling as though perhaps it's saying that think about nothing more than what it is you must, but have one of those things be your craft and use your craft to set you free in a lot of ways. Because a card that I pulled in the feelings card says, this will bring your victory. So very positive cards for you, Deb. Very positive. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Use your craft. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. And much love to you, my friend.
Absolutely.
All right. So now we got to do this again, don't we? We got to do our giveaway.
Double whammy.
A double whammy.
If any of my mods can put Ritchie's channel link in my my chat, I would appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I saw B said there was a problem with my channel getting on, but you're here, so that's important.
Yep.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
I see it.
You know, this is great. Not all the readers ever get to be read. You know,
it's true.
So I love that. All right. Now, if I can end, we got.
Thank you, Kristen Louise.
Oh, thank you.
And also, if any moderator can do that on my channel. So we got Emily next. All right. Why don't I pull just one more? Then we don't have to keep.
That works.
Yeah. I love seeing all your beautiful faces and avatars. And
it's great, isn't
Laura,
it?
there you go. All right, Laura. Thank you. Okay, we're going to get back to this one. So we're going to put Ritchie in the middle. All right. You're a man in the mirror. All right.
There you go. All right. So we're doing Marina Heart-Centered Tarot.
Right. And I got to put it up.
And Marina, the rock, the situation is the Four of Wands. Joyous home gardens. The situation is you want to keep a happy home. And sometimes, in order to keep a happy home, you may have to make some choices that people are not going to like. So, Four of Wands. It's the situation is how to keep things stable.
Could have put it better myself because I've got what's covering the situation. King of Swords. A lot of thought going into this one going on here. So our King of Swords is trying to cut through the crap in many ways, trying to work out what's true and what's not. And also I've got the Hanged Man for you as well. It still feels like you need to take some space to actually do the thought process that's going on in there. Love this Hanged Man because it's absolutely no sense at all why this person's was elevated above their bicycle, but let's not worry about it.
Look at that.
The Hanged Man doesn't need to make any sense. He's too busy thinking about stuff. I pulled you the Crab card as well, and the reading underneath the Crab card says defense of the inner self. So it sounds like you're doing a lot of internalizing there about the situation, having to make those decisions. And if Gerald's, as Gerald said, about the house and the home there. So there we go.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh, your name's on the screen because she was saying hi, and I just put it up for Marina. That's all. She's being read. You're going to be read next, Emily. Okay. All right. So what is it that you need to cut out? Any fear of the bumpy ride, of the boat ride, of
Yep.
the storm ahead, because you have the courage that it takes, Marina, and you aren't alone in the boat. It just looks that way. And it says that your journey is unfolding just exactly as it's meant to be. So
Yep.
that's great news. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you so very much.
Yes. Excellent.
Yes.
Yeah. Joy is home. Hope that makes some sense.
Very good. So let's see. I'm going to go. I want to be in the middle. I want to be the woman in the middle.
There you go.
I'm going to put Ritchie back there.
Oh,
Okay.
back in the front. Okay.
You're back in the front. Back in his saddle again. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. You're welcome, Marina. Hi, Hershey. It's good to see you, honey. I hope everything's okay with your bedroom. Yeah. Emily, you were next. You were drawn next, and then Laura. And I know, Laura, you're here too. All right. Yeah, we tend to go rather fast with these, don't we, fellas? Okay, go ahead.
I love
You've got
it.
a lot to fit in.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's Emily. Emily, I've got 2 cards for you because I can do that. And no
Yes,
one
he can do that.
I originally pulled the 4 of Pentacles from you, from this beautiful, Broken Mirror Tarot, but this one doesn't like to focus. So if I hold it back there, you might get an idea. But it is the 4 of Pentacles. And I wonder what it is that you're trying to lock up and keep safe away from people, because I've also got the Hermit card coming into play. It feels like not only do you want to take yourself off, perhaps to a private space, but you want to take your resources with you as well. And it almost feels like locking down a house before you go on vacation or something like that for 2 weeks. It's very much, this is my time, this is my space, and I'm keeping what's mine close to me.
Do you know that is the card that Emily says is her?
Oh, really?
Is the Hermit card. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. Yep. So the paper is what's covering the issue, and what's covering your issue and what you're dealing with is your pursuit. You're being chased. You're being made to do something that perhaps you don't want to do, but you're making away with something while you do it. And so, but you're tired of running. You want to relax. You want to stop and enjoy the meal that's inside. Yeah.
So Emily, what you need to cut out is I have the moon from the Horror Tarot. And what's very interesting, the moon is an 18. 1 + 8 = 9. What you need to cut out is you need to cut out looking at reflections, because the moon just reflects the light of the sun. Stop looking at the reflections and actually look at the sun. Be willing to go outside and look at things head on.
Wow.
So there you go.
Beautiful. Boy, that wolf is howling away.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
That's great.
That's cool. Thank you. Hi, Peace Mama. It's always nice to see you. All right. So the one that we have next is
Laura.
Laura. I'm trying to just put her little avatar up there. That's all. And I can't find her when I need her. Oh, well,
this is a great opportunity for everybody to verify that they are subscribed to all of our channels.
There you go.
That they give this a thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right. Hi, Linda Kennedy. Nice to see you, my dear. All right. So I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to do this and this. There we go.
Okay. So, Laura, the rock, the issue is anxiety, stressed outweigh the 9 of Swords. Laura, you're losing sleep. You're overthinking this. You're caught in the loop. Stop that. Quit it. Cut it out. And this is anxiously stressed out way. Laura, you need to give your brain a break so that you don't keep thinking about this stuff. So, and Laura said, true.
There you go. There you
What's
go.
covering the situation? I've got the Hierophant for you from the beautiful Divine Diversity. This is more of a guru, this card, than the traditional kind of Pope feeling there. It still carries that essence of tradition and all the things that we've grown up with, thinking what's right, what we've been told by the people that bring us up. It's time to perhaps question that. I've also got the card of Wisdom for you here as well. I'm thinking, what's causing you the situation to be a little bit stressed, as Gerald was suggesting? Perhaps it's traditions, perhaps you're overthinking stuff, perhaps it's just, I feel a bit like a square peg in a round hole. Have I got that round the right way? Yes. So perhaps it's time just to quieten your brain. And I'm also thinking this is a kind of yoga pose here. Perhaps
That's beautiful.
that is to do some yoga, meditative kind of state to help quieten your mind down to get you into the right place.
That it's not the traditional Pope. It's got a little worldly view. I love it. It's awesome. So Laura, the only thing that you need to cut out at this point is your belief that there isn't enough. Abundance surrounds you in all ways. And they're saying, you know, your table is set and you always have whatever it is that you need when you need it. And so always remember that even when times are tough. So there you go. Thank you so much.
especially when you're stressed out.
Absolutely. That's right. Yep, you're
There
absolutely
you go.
right. Oops, we want to go here. Oh, Allie, I don't like the way this is set up, fellas. So sorry. And of course, the setting, the present thing went away for some reason because I'm being silly. All right. Here we go. Here we go.
Easily fixed. And I love the idea of pulling 3 so that it speeds
3 to 4, maybe. Yeah. It went fast.
Hashtag Alice influenced me.
All right. So we have Edward. You're first, Edward. And the next one, we got 28 people that are still in the queue.
Wow.
We might get a good bunch of these.
The
next poison that we have is Mousy. Please all let us know you're here, just so that we can move on and get a reading started. And the last one is Garden Genie. Yay. Thank you so much. All right. There's that. Gotta put this back in this. I'm gonna go back here. There we go. All right. Whoops, not Laura now. Now we have Edward.
Edward is there.
Yay, Edward. All right. So your first card is what the issue is, Edward. So let's see what your issue is. Oh, this is perfect. It's just exactly what Gerald told us earlier in this show. Joy. Remember the joy that surrounds you, the joy and the beauty of the stars, dancing in abandon, and look at the lights reflecting you. It's like you are always should remember to sit with the joy that comes with your life.
Lovely. What's covering the situation? It feels a bit joyless, unfortunately. 5 of Pentacles. It feels like you're feeling lack, that you're missing out on something here. And that could be clouding the whole situation of the joy there. As you said, find the joy in the small things here. This traditional person sitting out in the snow, we're used to this with the RWS, but this is somebody who not only has hurt themselves, they're lacking clothes, all their money's gone, but that light is still shining behind them if they just turned around and had that. You are being shown entrances and exits. You just have to realize that they are there to be taken.
I love that. Very nice.
And what you need to cut out is the Page of Pentacles. Now, here's why I think this is a good card. This is about manifestation of your abundant harvest, but this is a page. You are no longer a page. You're a knight, you're a queen, or you're a king. You are not young and inexperienced, you know what to do. Cut it out that you're, oh, I don't know how to do that. That was a slightly caffeinated and unfiltered version of that. My apologies, Edward.
He can
That's
take
on
it.
Monday.
He can take
but
it. Yeah.
yeah. So there you go. Yes, King Fruit. Yes. So there you go, Edward.
Oh, you
Cut it
guys.
out.
You can
You're
cut it out. Knock
you
it
know
out.
how to do this stuff. So
All righty then. I'm going to go in the middle. All right. So the next person we have is Miss Mousy. All right.
Ooh. Hi, Diana, oil painter.
Oh, hello, Diana. Yes. Hi, Carolyn. It's nice to see you. I hope you and Peter are doing well.
Mousy. Now, I'm going to take a serious tone with this one. So the situation is the world. There's a lot going on in the world. The situation is how do you understand this, but stay focused on your little dot in the world? So the situation is how do you balance the big picture with the small, Mousy?
Wow. Well, this is interesting too. What's covering that particular issue about the world that's going on, keeping you in the past.
Oh.
And you need to stay in the now. So even though you may be contemplating what had happened in the past or what the past can show us, also remember the only place you can live is in the now.
I love
So
that.
true.
I've also got some beautiful cards. I've got Dragonfly. Dragonflies emerge from one world into the next. And it does say here, break free from illusion that's going on there with that one. It's beautiful color. Matches the purple of what our banners are. I've also pulled for you the rather hunky Page of Pentacles in here. As you just said about Page of Pentacles, you are now in control. You've done the work. You've done the learning. You know how to control resources and situations, finances, perhaps. It's now time to step up and become that more mature person and put it into action.
Yep. I love that.
That's great.
Kristen Louise put up there, think global, act local. And that is so true. That is so true.
It is. It is. We are more than the place we live. Absolutely. Yes. Thank you so much. Thanks, Mousy. So we have Garden Genie, and I'm going to... It's only 9 ways you can do this or something.
There is.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've lost track. Who's this one we're doing?
This is Garden Genie.
Okay.
Yeah. So Garden Genie, this is what is the issue for you. Ooh. Somebody's trying to deceive you in some way, or there's some kind of a deception going on. We know that could be globally, but if it just be careful. Make sure when you say something to another person that you know what you're dealing with, who you're dealing with. That's all. It's just an admonition to be careful. Yep.
I'm going to add to that one because as you said that, I pulled the hyena card, which says trickster vibes going on there with this one there as well. Literally, as you just said, someone's trying to deceive you there. So there you go. Second recommendation there.
Wow.
I have the Knight of Pentacles. I'm just wondering if this is referring to whoever it may be that is not being honest or true, whether they have pentacle energy. Perhaps this is a person, or perhaps the situation is so slow and so steady that it's like, nah, nothing can wreck this one. So watch out for that one, because it feels that if it's too good to be true, it probably is. I've also pulled for you the Temperance card. This is time for you to get unplugged from the situation. I don't know if you can notice that this person's got like plugs and sockets all in them, body, and
Oh
they
my goodness.
unplugged. I know
Oh,
it's a
man.
bit grim, but it's a fabulous image there. And it's about knowing when you are fully charged, when you are half charged, like your phone, your mobile, your cell. Know when to put yourself on charge and know when to unplug yourself, and just watch out for this situation, this person that may be pulling the wool over your eyes.
Yeah. And what needs to be cut out is that this is the Six of Swords again. This is the second time we've gotten the six today. And so, Garden Genie, what you need to cut out is you need to cut out the moving around so much. Put some roots down. Do something. Stay in one place long enough to finish a project, to finish your thought process. It feels like you're trying to move all the time, and you don't have any opportunity to rest.
Oh, take time for you. There you
Yes.
go. Thank you so much. I want to shout out to Carolyn Booker, who is not feeling well, and asking for lots of prayer, and want us Reiki and healing, and so we send that to you, my dear. Absolutely. Thank you so much. All right. So I think that was, yeah. We got to do three more.
Yeah.
All right. Should be money involved.
That made sense. Let us know.
Yeah. Yep. All right, Kim, you are first. If you are called, just simply say I'm here or hello. That would help us. The next person is Aquarius Owl. Ooh,
Debbie.
I love that name. Very nice. Let's see. My pointer doesn't want to point. All right. Arcadian Proud. All right. I'm going to just do one more. I'm going to be one of those people.
All right. Hashtag overachiever. I love it.
I love it. That's right. Had enough. I love that. Oh, that's a cute name. And that dog is just as adorable as the name is. Oh, thank you. All right. We got Ritchie Man here and Poor Man there. All right. All right.
Right. It feels like there is a transition going on.
Kim B.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. And I'm trying to find her. Let's see.
That's okay.
There she is. All right.
Lovely. Yeah, it feels like a transitional liminal moment going on here. I pulled for you the Four of Cups from the beautiful broken mirror here. This is a nice, I can never say this word. No, I can't say it. You know, when you take time out to think.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this card is about. Normally, the Four of Cups would suggest that somebody's a bit bored, but actually, this feels like there's almost like reading of an object. What is that called when you have an object in your hand and you're reading the energies from it? Is it Claire? There's a Claire, isn't that?
Is that no, not kinesiology.
Anyway, I won't mess up the flow. We'll come to it in a moment.
I'm too old to remember.
There's a sense that you are taking time to look at things. Perhaps it's your possessions, perhaps it's things that have been passed down to you, but there's a sense that you want to connect with your past here that's going on. And that's okay to do it. Remember your ancestors, remember those things that were passed down for you. They were meant to be in your hands for a reason.
Kim B said, Ritchie, a transition is going on in my life.
Oh, okay.
So, all right.
There
so what's covering the issue is justice. Your you know, we're gonna remix that for the next show. You're really stuck in looking for the justice, and it feels like this justice may be not blind. It may be that you're looking at things instead, and you're caught up in things instead of actually weighing what you know with that idea of looking for an understanding of what's going on from that bigger picture.
All
So.
right. Beautiful. Well, what needs to be cut out is any type of hidden danger that's lurking. See this little monkey's lurking behind the bushes. So, and my feeling when I see something like this is, for instance, if it's been raining and it freezes over, make sure you walk outside very gingerly so you don't fall down.
Good.
Yes. So you have to really think about what you do before you get there. That's what they're asking you to do. So,
what is the name of that deck again, Allie?
Oh geez, I think Diana, you're in the chat. Is it Uncle Wiggly? Uncle
Diana,
Wiggly?
can you text me the name of that deck, because I've seen it and I'm like, my God, I love it, especially in your hands and in Diana's hands. So
yeah, it's a fun deck, and it really speaks right to the issue. So yes, and you can get that on the Duck Soup website. Yeah, if you're looking for the website. Yep. All right. So thank you, Kim. Appreciate you. And our next
Jamie.
Person is I'm going to leave it that way. Is going to be. It's Jamie. Okay, Jamie. Nice to meet you.
Jamie is here. Yes. And by the way, it's Claire Tangency.
Thank you.
And psychometrics.
Psychometry. Yes. Okay,
Yes,
that's the word I was trying to think about. Okay. Yes. Wonderful.
All right.
Debbie, right.
All right, Debbie. The issue is the 5 of Swords. The win or lose way. You're seeing there's a challenge that you're seeing, and what you're doing is it's either win or lose. What you're missing is there might be another option that no one is considering.
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
Absolutely.
Okay, what's covering the situation? Win or lose, the circle, the wheel still keeps turning. So it turns whether you want it to or not. So things are changing, and that can be comfortable, but most of us don't like change, let's be brutally honest. So we can be in quite a tense situation sometimes. So I don't know, Debbie, if that's part of the situation there. You've also got the devil card. Well, why not have 2 major arcana while you're at it?
It's Debbie. Why not?
Why not? It's the broken mirror. It's one of her favorite decks. So again, it's a bit like, am I making the right choices? Is it time to start listening to the devil on your shoulder, or just knock it off and say, right, no, it is time to move on. It's time to make these changes. I'm making them, moving on. Or are you going to sit and listen to the devil on your shoulder going, nah, you were more comfortable back in the day when you did this or this?
It's the win or lose. It's the listen to the devil, listen to the angel, or listen to the devil, or listen to the angel.
Exactly.
No. My card says the word happy. And we all know happiness is a decision. So even if you've got the devil on your shoulder or the angel on your shoulder, or you got thinking about winning or losing, find your happy place and cut out those distractions. And this looks like it could be Taylor Swift. You can listen to any music you like. That's okay. But be happy. Find the happy. Find the happy. We all need to find the happy.
And she is a new grandmama.
Well, congratulations.
Talk about some happy.
Yeah, you get to give them back when they need to be changed, or when you can go home.
There you go.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. All right, we have Arcadian Proud. She says, "I is here." All right.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna.
Oh, and Debbie said, "I've got a life-altering diagnosis yesterday. These cards are on point. Thank you so much." Okay.
Good luck with it.
Adding you to the prayer list.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, Acadian Prep. What's it with the 2 Arcana cards today? So we got the Lovers,
Ooh.
and we have the Magician. Ta-da. Lovers, I think sometimes means the choice is the idea of having to make a decision. Quite often in the old days, there were 2 people that the person in the middle was having to make a choice over. So this could be to do with romance, but I think it's more about a choice that's coming up that's having to be made. And you're the person having to make it. You are the right person to be having to make it, because the Magician card is telling me that you have all the skills that you already need. You just got to channel them into the right direction that's going on there with that one there. So it feels like the ball is in your court. So what you do with it is down to you.
Well, that's wonderful. So what is covering you is your possible belief that there isn't enough, but there is. You are being nourished, and you are nourishing the crop that will grow to its big fruition at the end. And look at them. You got people helping you in the background. So nourish yourself and know that you are also nourishing with the work that you do.
And what to cut out? It's the 6 of Pentacles. What to cut out is that of thinking that you have nothing to give or nothing to offer, or but you do. You have an opportunity to receive as well. Cut out trying to be the one who's always giving, and instead ask for some help.
Wow, that's
Ask for some
awesome.
help.
Yes, we always seem to forget that we can do that too.
Well, and this only works if we have both.
Right.
We have to have people who are willing to give,
Right.
and people who are willing to receive.
To receive, yeah. And it's kind of like the nourishing of the plant. You have to be able to water it if you want to get the tomato, and have do other work with it. Thank you. I love that.
And they said, I have felt like an imposter in my workplace. I understand that. And what's really important is when you tell people what you're struggling with, when you tell your staff and those around you, it gives them an opportunity to help you. They feel included. They feel valued, especially when you're gracious and you say, thank you. That really helped.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, that's a message for everybody.
It is a message for everybody.
That Magician card is quite often when you start off on a new practice, whatever it is, it's like, am I too good to do this? Is it actually going to work? That's the question that the Magician often
That's
asks.
right. That's right. Yeah. I've had the same issue for 26 years, so I understand.
Oh, yeah.
I've been teaching for 26 years. Some days, am I really where I am? Yeah, I get it.
Yes.
Thank you so much, dear. Thank you. All right. We have had enough. Enough. All right.
And people have put in the Wiggly's Oracle.
Oh, it's Wiggly's? Okay. The Wiggly Oracle.
It's good. So this is good.
Yeah.
Hashtag purchase responsibly. Know your limits. We are here to share, not to sell.
Really?
Oh, good, Garden Genie, that she was thinking about her reading, and she says she can think of a definite possibility, and it makes sense. That's awesome. And you know what? I like doing these, what they call blind readings sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes we don't know we have an issue that we need to flesh out. So thank you.
Well, and also what's helpful is these general readings can resonate for multiple people who are watching.
That's absolutely right. And people that are watching later. Yep.
Absolutely. Had enough. What's the issue? It's the 8 of Cups. It's time to leave it all behind. Take your toys and leave that sandbox. Let that go. Remember, not only are you leaving something behind, but you are moving to something new. So the issue is are you going to leave it all behind so that you can find something new?
Wow. And what is covering you is the belief that you won't be successful. But that's not true. There you go. You will be. You have success all around you. You just need to believe it.
Had enough. There are two cards in the tarot that people are a little bit scared of. The Tower
And you have both of them.
and the Death card. Okay.
Oh,
Let's
Tower
not
and Death.
worry about this, because this means very much what Gerald was talking about earlier on. It's time to, leave it all behind. The Tower's fallen. Don't try and build it back up again. It's gone. Don't even rake through the remains of it. Go and leave it behind. That's what that Death card's about as well. Don't even think about going back or doing anything there. Embrace the dance of death that's going on with this beautiful card going on here, because it's done. It's finished with. Leave it and move on. You can start to build that new tower up again. And you know what? It's going to be even shinier and better and taller. And
yeah. Because you get to put in all the things you want. Yeah.
Yes.
It's not someone else's stuff. Hitting the nail on the head here. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Love
All right.
it.
So what I'm going to do next is we are about 15 minutes till the end of the show. We do need to leave right at the top of the hour. So I'm going to pull 3 more names, and then we'll do a collective reading for the collective. So everybody gets a reading, and hopefully everybody's happy. So there you go. Yeah. And we're going to be on next month on Gerald's channel, and you'll be able to come back. We love doing the show.
Yes. Right. Perfect.
4, 7.
Jamie,
Sandy Johnson, let us know you're here, please. All right. And then we have Peace Mama. You still here, Peace Mama? Hope so. All right. And remember, if you don't get called, we'll do a collective afterwards, but sometimes these resonate. And we got Lois. All right.
Jamie, it's the Divine Diversity deck. That one.
Oh, I was wrong. Oh, shoot. Okay. It won't be the last time, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Now, so I have to have Sandy's here. Peace Mama's here. And is Lois still here? Oh, the hashtag was pound read. But unless I have another one, if Lois is not here. Oh, there she is. Nope. So we're all set for today, but we will be doing a collective reading. We promise. Yeah. Okay. All right. I didn't change this around. Sorry. There you go. We'll just switch it there. All right. So Sandy Johnson, what is your issue today? Let's see. Sandy. Now you know better than this. Self-love is being called for. You're needing to take time to celebrate you and to feed yourself well. Take one of those Calgon baths. Take a walk out in the woods. Whatever it is, make sure you take time and remember that we must love the self in order to love anything else.
And what's covering the issue is the Page of Cups. Sandy, you may be caught up in an emotional roller coaster that doesn't need to be there. You might need to put yourself in a little bit of a timeout, have a drink of water, have a good cry, and let it all out. So then what you can do is you can stop looking at the fish and start being able to move again.
Yeah.
And I've got the Magician. I do apologize for this Magician's card, because Magicians This one's got a 6-pack, so you know, avert your eyes if you don't like your magicians.
You need a man, in other words, Sandy.
Hey, for entertainment purposes only. Okay.
So what needs to be cut out? When the magician card comes up as something that's a little bit negative, perhaps you are going a bit too introvert. Perhaps you are just focusing on yourself and what you're capable of doing, which is magic. Can I just point out, you are capable of doing lots of wonderful magical things. However, it can be a little bit addictive. The magician can get so into his craft that he just forgets about everything else that's going on in the world there. So I've also pulled a card in it saying friendship. Don't forget, you need to reach out, and you're not isolated. You're not on your own. Sometimes you just have to realize, I'm going to put my magic items down. I'm going to put my wand away. I'm going to cover up my 6-pack, and I'm just going to go out and have a coffee with some friends.
I mean, or you can shred some cheese on that 6-pack. For
There you go.
There we go. Let's just take another.
Be a bit distracting if you're trying to go out to coffee with a 6-pack.
It's got nice hair, though. That's the thing that attracted me. Lovely flowing locks.
Oh, yes. Just lovely. All righty then. So we have Miss Peace Mama, or Mr. Ritchie's got the first position here. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, sorry, I've got to change decks. I just got told not that one.
So we'll have read 15 people today, plus the collective. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. That's quite good.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
You know, the last time I hosted this, we did a caffeinated and unfiltered version.
Oh, it was so much fun. We could do that again.
The arcane bullshit today, so that might speed things up because we haven't been giggling quite as much.
Everybody just needs to like and subscribe to all of our channels so they don't miss it.
That's right, because it's a lot of fun. Anyway, go ahead, Ritchie.
Right, I have the 2 of Pentacles for you. This is a rather unusual card. It's like a rather nasty walkway going between these. I don't know if you can see there's hands, but it's scary. Look like sort of Halloween trees with these gold coins in them. The path to balance, because the 2 of Pentacles is about balance, is a tricky path to be on. So if you are trying to balance things up, possibly finances, possibly something to do with around the home, you got to tread carefully with this one there. You can make that pathway up through the trees, up to it's very difficult to reverse in a camera, but you can make it up to that doorway. But you just got to keep your balance with you. You got to keep your sense around with you. Take it slowly, take it steady. Don't rush anything. That balance needs to be maintained at all. Did you ever do a thing called an egg and spoon race when you were at school? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. I thought you said naked spoon race. No, egg and spoon.
No, that was in college, Ritchie. That was in college.
But it reminds me of an egg and spoon race.
Yeah,
You gotta go far, but you can't drop the egg. It reminds me of that.
Yep.
Well, yeah, and what's covering you is this. He's got you up to the doorway. And what you're being told to do, what's covering you, is to go into your many lifetimes. I think it's asking you to look into the Akashic records. And if you're doing that fine balance of egg and spoon and taking your time, you may see why some of the things came up in this lifetime.
And so what's really important is what you need to cut out the scissors is the 7 of Swords. You need to cut out deception. You need to cut out this idea of pretense and betrayal. That stuff is it's not serving you. Just go, okay, that is what happened. I'm not focusing on it anymore. I have other things upon which to focus my energy. Where I'm choosing to put my energy is this, because let me tell you, if you're focused on all of this stuff, that's exhausting.
It is. Yeah, it is. Thank you. Yeah.
So-
Thanks for the reminder. That's right. So, Pete's Mama, it might be, we also live many lifetimes in this one life. So, but you're
It's
at the
true.
door. You're at the door. There you go. Yep. All right. So we have Lois.
Lois.
And thank you for letting us know you're here, Lois.
Lois, what's the rock? The rock is the 10 of Wands. The issue is heavy burdens gardens. Lois, you're carrying stuff that is not yours. Put all of those wands down, examine them, and only pick up the ones that are yours, that are your responsibility, and look at that really hard. The issue is you're trying to do too much. You're trying to do stuff that is not yours.
Okay.
And I'm going to extend that out because I've got the 5 of Wands here, suggesting that it's gone beyond a little bit of it's got more antagonistic, it's got more danger involved in this, and whether this is involving other people, but people are beginning to get wound up. You're beginning to get wound up by the whole situation there. You've got the 3 of Pentacles as well, because I like to pull 2 cards at this point of the evening. And the 3 of Pentacles is telling me that you've just got to start making those plans come into action. It's time to, in this case of this 5 of Wands, realize that the game's over. They can either take on the challenge and fight you, or you can walk away from the situation. It's up to you to decide what the actions are there. But for you, it's time to just move on and get the situation dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So the last card's very appropriate then. You're hobbling away. So apparently if you make the decision to fight your battle, then take your refuge afterwards. It's always there waiting for you, even if you're a little bit wounded or not. Yeah.
Yep.
So there you go, Lois. Thank you so much. Wow, this has been a great day.
Beautiful.
And we have just enough time to do a community reading. I guess I'll just leave us in this configuration since
Sure.
it really doesn't matter.
I'm going for the 6-pack deck. Let's see if we can get another 6-pack.
All right.
And Ritchie, I just have to say, I really do like shredded cheese. And because my tiny hands are so small, I really have to work hard at shredding.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Okay, so here we go. So the situation is we have the Chariot. It's movement, it's travel. Things are moving. Are you moving? And this is from the Game of Life, this image. So remember that if you move around, you can take people with you. If you're going on a road trip, you need good company, you need a navigator, you need snacks, and an excellent soundtrack.
Absolutely. Yes.
Sorry to disappoint people. There's no abs in there, but I do have buttocks. Here we go. So 3 of Wands here. What's covering the situation? On a more serious note, it feels like we are all just sitting on the periphery watching things happen in the near distance there, going, what's happening? Is this boat coming in? Is it going away? What is happening there? It feels like we perhaps are just having to sit on this rock and watch what's happening. But that boat will eventually make a move. Things will start to change. And just be prepared to pick up those wands for when the time is right to step up and then go into the next situation.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that's wonderful. The last one is, what do we need to cut out? But I'm going to say what we need to cut out is disbelief. And what we need to all be is impeccable in our understanding, to stand up for what we believe in, to be the light that we need to be. And yes, I think the time will come, like Ritchie says, where, we'll be driving our cars or be waiting for our boats or whatever. But just remember that we can be the impeccable people that we all truly are.
Yes.
Yeah. Kaz wants to know what deck you're using. What is it? The Divine Diversity deck.
Diversity.
Oh, that would be kicked out of any college here.
Oh, well, those are colleges that I don't want to go to.
I know, me too. Or teach at. Yes, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody in the chat, moderators, everybody. We all three love you. And keep an eye out. Go to Tarot Stash and please sign up. And Ritchie, Longman Tarot, and me at Heart and Soul Connected. Bye, everybody. We all love you.
Bye.
Right.
Bye-bye. Well, it won't go off and we're still here.